Council for Shari'Ah in Nigeria has expressed disappointment over the Muslim tickets that brought President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima into office in the 2023 general election. The council also lamented that Muslim communities, particularly in Yoruba land, have not benefited from having two Muslims at the highest levels of government, contrary to the widespread belief that it would favor them. Speaking at a pre-Ramadan lecture held in Kaduna on Tuesday, the president of this SCSN, Sheikh Abdul Rashid Hadiyatullah, I hope I pronounced that rightly, said millions of Muslims remain politically marginalized across Nigeria, especially in the southwest, where they overwhelmingly supported the tickets. We have seen Nigerians vote for leaders of the same Islamic faith into the presidency without turning the country into a perpetual battlefield. However, we have not seen justice and equity extended to all communities regardless of their faith, he stated. We stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in the southwest and advise those who seek to divide the Nigerian Muslim Ummah to find other pursuits. The Ummah looks to us for guidance and assurance that their faith will not be sacrificed on the altar of political opportunism and greed. Many Muslims feel betrayed for voting this administration into power. I would love to get your thoughts on this.
No, I want to ask them, because as we are reading out this, I'm just getting more annoyed. You know, I don't know what these people are. They thinking that the rest of us in this country are fools? We kept quiet. The party produced Muslim ticket, and Nigerians also kept quiet. They enforced them onto us. There was no reaction from the Christians. And now they are the ones crying out. I think they have some ulterior motive. Perhaps what they are thinking is for these people to slaughter all the whole Christians. And that is when they feel fulfilled. What kind of marginalization are they thinking about? Go and check Jonathan, what's his name? This current president, Tinubu. Check his appointment. How many Christians from the south are there? And how many Muslims from the west are there? Let's check it. We have over 80 to 90% of Muslims from the west in different appointments in every sector. What are they crying about? Now, look at people in Kaduna reminding the Muslim Yorubas that they are not benefiting. Do you think that thing looks normal? It's just they are trying to incite the people. I'm just seeing incitement. Do they think that it's too... Their thoughts, thinking is too infantile to me. It doesn't look reasonable. Instead of people should be thinking how to strategically remove this country from economic conundrum we are facing. And they are talking of Muslim ticket, how it is not favoring them. Where it's a blatant lie. How many Igbos are in his appointment? Let's check the ministerial appointment. How many Igbos are there? And the other parastatals, how many directors are Igbos? Because predominantly 99.9% of Igbos are Christians. How many of them are there? All what you see are Yoruba Muslims who are appointed in one parastatal ministerial appointment or the other. So why are they just crying this? They have not even started crying. Let it be that what they are saying is even like that. I would have been happy. Let me tell you, this Muslim stuff didn't start today. Even while we had the military head of states, we have been having a lot of Muslim. You see the military head of state, a Muslim, and his second in command, also a Muslim. We didn't do anything. The Christians didn't fight for all these things. And even at this time, it's allowed. What do they want? All they want, is it the John the Baptist head? before they will relax.
If I may ask you, when it comes to choosing leadership in a particular country, because Nigeria actually practices democracy, because we have a particular day where we recognize as a democracy day in this country, June 12th, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but I don't know whether it's Democracy Day. We just celebrate our Viola's annulment, this thing.
We practice.
Do we have democracy?
If we may check on it, is leadership not supposed to be on who is worthy to fit in there, who has the people elected to be fit, and not a regional kind of situation? You know, you talked about it when we discussed the electoral processes that Jonathan advocated for. That is one of the reasons why we get the wrong people into power. You know, this coming from this area and expressing displeasure over what they were expecting from a Muslim ticket of presidency. You know, if you may ask me, I really don't know what to say, because when you think of who to vote into power, you should not think of the religion that the person practices. Instead, it should be looked on, is this person capable of delivering what we want this person to do, because this person is there to serve us and not for us to serve that particular person in seat.
Your question is even erroneous, because it is not the electorate that determine who becomes your leader. I have said it here.
The Nigerians, like,
it's not Nigerians. It's not. Let me tell you something. The system cannot allow Nigerians to produce who they want.
And that's what I talked about democracy here.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be. If we want to practice democracy. So if we begin to practice democracy, that's how it will be. But for now that we are not practicing democracy, it can't be.
So why do you think they had to come up to make this statement, you know, over the displeasure they're getting?
You know, let me tell you, people are too selfish. People are too if there is any other word worse than selfish, that's what most Nigerians. Some people want their father, their mother, their son to be given appointment. Not even let somebody from my community. No. All they want is... I remember somebody asked Jonathan. Sorry, I keep calling Jonathan. This president, Tinubu. God help me to be remembering his name. Somebody asked him, I will help you become president. What will you give my people? My people. What will you do for my people? He's talking of his ethnic stock. He's talking of his own followers. His followers. What will be the benefit to my followers, my people, the people who rally around me? He's not talking about the interests of Nigerians. How would you govern Nigeria? But what will you give to my people? So this is the issue. And we see it. We see it happening. People are busy packing their people. Not qualified Nigerians. Not based on merit, but my people.
That was a question I was trying to... I was actually...
So that is this. Because Nigerians, we have not yet embraced democracy. That in democracy, you talk about true federalism. And true federalism has its own characteristics. Is it what you see? It's not. We are just in civil rule. We are not in democracy. There are index of democracy. There is that. One of the index is independence of the judiciary. Is the judiciary independent? It's an assignment for you. Go and check. Ask other people. Maybe when next we see, you tell me.
I have the answer.
You have the answer.
I won't say it.
You are afraid to tell Nigerians. So these are there must be that independence. The executive should not lord it over. They are not the superior. Executive should not lord it over the judiciary and the legislature. and look as if the executive is the father, the brother and sister is a judiciary, and no, it's not like that. All of them are to work independently. When the judiciary coughs, executive should be afraid. When legislature talks, judiciary should also be afraid. That's what we call checks and balances. Or is it obtainable in Nigeria? It's also another assignment that I should go and find out. Do we have separation of powers? These are the tenets, these are the index, these are the characteristics of democracy. Separation of power, the rule of law, independence of these arms of government. Are we seeing it in Nigeria? If we are seeing it, then you know that we are having democracy. But if you're not seeing it, the answer is no, we don't have democracy.